guys, today I'm going to be doing my first ever empties video. More than half of the empties that I actually have to show you are candles, so they're actually more like burned up rather than empties. But in the future it'll be more general products and not just candles. But I was at the end of a bunch of candles and I sort of burned through all of them at once, so I thought it'd be sort of fun to toss them in with the other couple of empties that I have that actually are products, just to show you what candles I went through and talk a little bit about each one. And as I go through each product, candle or not, I'll just tell you a little bit about it and whether or not I liked it and if I would repurchase it and things like that. So let's just get started. I'm going to start with non-candle products. So the first thing I have to show you is the Paul Mitchell Ultimate Wave Beachy Texture Cream Gel, and this is the product that I use on a daily basis for my hair. I do have naturally curly hair, but I like to put product in it just to make sure that the curl is like staying springy and bouncy and stuff. I used to use a product by Garnier Fructis. I think it was the Curl Cream Gel. And then my hairdresser used this on me and I really liked it, and I started using this instead, and I just love this this product. I will definitely repurchase this. I've repurchased it several times actually already, but I really like this, and if you have curly hair, I would definitely recommend getting some kind of gel just to like make sure that your hair is staying kind of bouncy and like fresh looking all day. I really like this. You can find it at Ulta, and I will definitely be repurchasing this. The next product is a Comforts baby shampoo. This is actually just the generic store brand of Johnson & Johnson's baby shampoo. I use it to clean my brushes. Most people use the Johnson & Johnson's, but I checked at the store. The ingredients are exactly the same. I don't think that you need to necessarily go with Johnson & Johnson's, the name brand, to clean your brushes. This is just a good job, and I really like it. The only reason I use this instead is because it's a lot less expensive because it's a store brand. So you can find this at Fred Meyer, but I'm guessing that since it's just a generic brand, you can probably find it at most grocery stores. I'll keep repurchasing it until, you know, I don't clean my brushes, which will be a weird day. I used up a small size of the limited edition Rose Jam Shower Gel from Lush. This was limited edition for their Christmas scents that they had this year. They've had it, I know they had it last year, but I think they've had it for a couple years now. It smelled absolutely amazing, like fresh roses and honey, even though honey isn't in the description, but it smelled absolutely incredible, and I'm actually really regretting that I didn't buy a big size or a couple big containers of it just to like last me through the year until it got back next Christmas. But yeah, I went through the entire little mini bottle of this, and I would repurchase it, but obviously it's not in stock since it's only in for Christmas. But next year I will get a big thing of it, and because I really like this shower gel. I've used up yet another pot of the Let the Good Times Roll facial cleanser by Lush. You guys know this is my favorite facial cleanser, and I just can't say enough good things about it. Yeah, I love this, and I will always continue to repurchase it as long as Lush has it. I am so happy that it's in their permanent line now, and I actually just bought like one of the really big ones of it. I don't know what the actual size was because it was priced by pound. I bought it in bulk, but it's at least double or triple the size of this, and yeah, that just shows how much I love this cleanser. I used up a package of the Clean and Clear oil absorbing sheets. These are blotting papers, and I really like this brand for their blotting papers. I find that these actually soak up oil really nicely. I do go through a couple each time I want to blot my face because they aren't, you know, very big. You can't like go like you would a tissue or anything, but I really like these, and I do think that if you're just looking for inexpensive blotting sheets, these are the way to go. I find them at Ulta. I think they're just like $2 or $3 per pack, and it's 50 sheets per pack, so you do get quite a bit. But I know there's a lot more expensive brands that you can get, brands that have like powder that leave behind and stuff like that. I really like these, and I don't really necessarily think you need to pay more than this for blotting sheets. I will definitely continue to repurchase these. I used up a tube of my all-time favorite mascara, the Maybelline The Falsies Mascara. It doesn't really matter what brand it is or how good the brand is. Every time that I try mascara that isn't this mascara, I get disappointed. So I will definitely continue to repurchase this until I find another mascara that I really like, if I ever do. I mean, honestly, at like $7 a tube, I'm perfectly happy to keep repurchasing this till I die. But I just love this mascara, and I find that it lengthens my lashes, it separates my lashes, and my lashes love this stuff. Moving into the candles, the first one I have, I'm so sad about. I had this candle from last year's winter collection at Bath & Body Works. It is snowed in. It was the medium size. I think they call it, I don't know if, I mean, this is the medium, but like there's the 3-wick, and then there's this size, and then there's the minis. Is this small or is this the medium? I don't know. Anyway, I burned to the very bottom of this, and I am so sad because this is literally my favorite candle that I've ever smelled. Like, in the world. I've never smelled a candle that I like better than this, ever. And they didn't bring it back this year for the winter collection. This was only from last year's, and I asked the sales lady at Bath & Body Works, and she said, oh, our new one, winter, is a dupe for it. And I smelled it and they don't even smell anything alike. The description of this is spend the day indoors away from the cold wind, decorating for the perfect holiday with the inspiring fragrance of fresh juniper, sugared sap, and sage. It smells gorgeous and delicious. If any of you work at Bath & Body Works, please like start a petition or something that I can sign and like ask everybody in the world to sign to bring this back next year, because I will just be the saddest person ever if I never get this again. And I'm honestly gonna hold on to this like almost empty thing because it has a little layer of wax at the end, and if somebody says, here, this is a dupe, and I can smell it and I can compare it and see if it really is a dupe. Yeah, that's how much I'm obsessed with that. I burnt through a 3-wick candle of mint chocolate from Bath & Body Works. This smelled really, really good. It's kind of funny because I don't like mint chocolate ice cream. I don't like mint chocolate flavored things, but I fell in love with this scent. They brought it back. It was kind of a flash sale a couple months ago. They brought back a bunch of old scents that were retired, and this was one of them. They had just a bunch of scents that they hadn't, I don't know how it worked. Did they start producing them again, or they just had some lying around in a warehouse? I'm not really sure, but I went and I smelled this and I really, really liked it. It's the perfect balance of peppermint and cocoa. It doesn't smell overpoweringly either way, and the chocolate actually smells really, really real, not fake at all. The description on the back is semi-sweet chocolate, dark cocoa, and peppermint with vanilla cream and white chocolate, which is funny because I don't even like white chocolate, like smell or taste, but I didn't actually smell it in here. I don't know, I think they just really struck a nice balance with this candle, and if it does come back in stores again, which I don't really know why it was even back in stores in the first place, but if it does come back in stores, I will definitely repurchase this. I used up a mini from last year's summer collection, the Summer Boardwalk, and I didn't burn this for a long time because I actually thought it was too sweet once I got it home and smelled it, but I burned through it in like 2 weeks, and it smells really, really delicious. Once you get it going, actually, it's not overpoweringly sweet. You would think from just smelling it in the jar that it would be really, really overpowering, but it's not. It just lends a really nice kind of baked goods scent to the air. On the back it says, like memories of the best summer spent at the beach, caramel glazed popcorn, warm taffy apples, and salted sweet cream. So it sounds really kind of like super sugary and super, super like rich, but it doesn't smell that way at all once you get it burning. It just smells kind of nutty and nice. So I don't know if I would actually repurchase it. I know that it's back in stores now with a different name. I think it's American Boardwalk. I don't know if I would repurchase it, but it does smell really nice, and I would never turn it down if I got it as a present or something. I burned through Honeysuckle as a mini, and I like this, but I don't know that I will repurchase it. I like honeysuckle scent in real life, but it was blended with a couple of other flower scents, and I'm not sure that I was that big of a fan of it. They have this scent pretty much every year, and I did go smell it in Bath & Body Works a couple days ago, and I don't think I'm going to repurchase it. It was nice while it lasted, but it just wasn't quite for me. The description is the scent of early spring contained in a blend of sweet honeysuckle, pink peony, and freesia with a touch of creamy vanilla. My nose wasn't totally loving one of those scents. I'm not sure which one it was, but I think just the blend didn't quite do it for me. The last mini that I burned through from Bath & Body Works was Lilac Blossom, and it's kind of similar to the honeysuckle in that I think there was something in the blend that I just didn't quite agree with, my nose didn't quite love. The description is delightful lily of the valley blossoms and violets surround lush lilac in this springtime fragrance. I'm wondering if it was the lily of the valley because I don't love that scent necessarily. I'm really not sure what it was, but I don't think I'll be repurchasing this. I would much rather have a candle that was just full on lilac scent. The last candle I have to share with you is actually from a company called Candles by Victoria. It looks like this, and it was the scent Pumpkin Apple Cinnamon Bread. I really, really like this scent. It actually smells exactly like pumpkin apple cinnamon bread, which I never had, but like if you took really, really yummy apple cinnamon bread and you put some pumpkin in, this is what it would smell like. I don't think I'd be repurchasing this exact scent, even though it smelled really, really good, but I do buy from Candles by Victoria an awful lot. I love her candles, and the awesome thing about her is that all of the scent descriptions on her website, they're very, very accurate, like extremely accurate. I find that a lot of the Bath & Body Works scent descriptions, the ones that are written on the bottom, don't really, really tell you what it's going to smell like. With this company, if it says it smells like a blueberry muffin, you better believe it's going to smell like a blueberry muffin. I'll link her website down below along with a coupon code that you can use to get 10% off your order from her website. Again, though I don't think I'd be repurchasing this exact scent, I really, really recommend her website. She has over 800 fragrances, and the scent descriptions are just absolutely incredible for how close they actually are to the real scent. So that's all the empties I have to share with you guys today. Pretty soon there'll be another video coming up with more empties that are going to be mostly products instead of candles because this is pretty candle heavy. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys really soon in my next video. Bye!